Gentlemen, if you're still flying the old War Thunder sim meta, you're falling behind. You might be old news. Because this Tusk Force update was not just a patch, but actually a massive change to how you play every single sim match. And let me keep it short. Bombers are back, baby. And not in like the, oh my gosh, the entire enemy team is ME-264s or JU-288s type of way. Rewards for bombers have not been buffed. But something did change, even if it's not in the patch notes. At prop tiers especially, the amount of tickets that you lose when an enemy bomber hits your base is way higher now. Like, you'll be mid-match wondering why you're draining tickets for no reason, and then you check the tonnage on the enemy team and realize that it's gone up since the last time you've checked it. Now what this means is that while bomber rewards have not gone up, the value of having a good bomber on your team has gone way up. And with the recent nerfs to 20mm and 30mm cannons, bombers are kind of tanky again. And honestly, it feels way more aligned to what World War II footage looks like when you see 20mm cannons firing at B-17s. You know, the B-17s don't just fall apart when you just sneeze 3 MG-151 rounds in their general direction. Now, if you approach from a bad angle, you have to pour fire into them, or you have to learn how to take some good angles towards the cockpit or other vital components. It's still doable, it just takes some skill. What this means in the big picture is that bombers are finally balanced. They're not unkillable, they're not free RP pinatas anymore. They matter. And that means that defending friendly bombers and intercepting enemy bombers is way higher up on the menu than it's been in a while. And these cannon changes force you to think about approach angles. Front, rear, depending on the bomber, of course, and their gunner position. And honestly, I love it. And you guys know, I'm a fighter guy at heart. I live for the dogfights. But this is a simulator. And if you're flying around and you're not affecting the ground battle, you're not actually doing much of anything. Especially in a closed mode like this where fighters just have infinite respawns. The enemy team is never gonna run out of them, therefore you kind of have to affect the things on the ground. So the meta has now shifted. Bombers need to be hit before they hit your bases. Interceptor planes, their stock just went way up. Stuff like the BF-110s, the P-61 Black Widow, the radar Hellcat, the F-82, and most recently, what I think is most fun right now is this Focke-Wulf F-8 with the new X-4 missiles. Trust me, no sparks, no nonsense. That thing is a delete button if you get it close to a bomber. They are nasty and quite fun. But the best part of this, and why I'm happy about bombers getting more stock in the mode, is that none of it takes away from attackers or fighters or ground pounders or cap zones. It just raises the impact that bombers have on matches. If you want to win, you can't ignore them anymore. And here's something interesting that I've noticed. Prop tier matches are ending faster because of this change. Like, way faster. I actually crunched the numbers because I've been recording a lot of footage both before the update and after the update, so I have about 10 games within the same BR range, 3.3 to 6.7, in order to compare. And I've noticed that on average, within, you know, the same BR ranges, both before the update and after the update, that matches now are averaging about 30 minutes shorter post-update. That means more map rotation, quicker turnaround, and I don't necessarily know if all that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just letting you know that it's a thing. Because it's not like matches were going from an hour to 30 minutes. They're going from like 2 hours, 10 minutes, down to like 130, 140, around those times. And if you guys are into flying higher tiers, I really haven't tested this up there yet. So let me know in the comments. Are games like super fast now? Those are usually higher pace anyway. Or does it kind of feel the same for jets and props? Just let me know. I am curious. And hey, if you guys want some of the best tools for shooting down these bombers at prop tiers, I'm telling you, this Focke-Wulf thing is a lot of fun. Now, I had some initial struggles with it, kind of went into a little bit of a psychotic state for a while, but eventually made them work. If you guys want to see that video, you can check it out right here, or up there, depending on where this is. This was a lot of fun. I really do encourage you guys to try that out. And just generally, what do you guys think of the changes? Leave them down below in the comments. If you guys are still here, make sure to leave a like on the video. Helps me gauge how many of y'all are staying to the end. Thanks for watching, fellas. Adios.